Hi, Andy Fenton here. Welcome to the Life Map. The Life Map is a document that we send off to all of our clients before we catch up for our discovery session. It's a document to gain some preliminary information to make sure that we get the most amount of value from our time together. So I'm going to take you through that really briefly right now just to show you how to fill it out. Because as Lewis Carroll says, if you don't know where you're going, well, any road will get you there. As we say at Mornington Financial, if you don't know where you are, how are you meant to get where you're going? That's what the Life Map's for. So let's run through it now. The first part of the Life Map is your goals and desires. Short-term goals typically relate to goals between 1 and 5 years. Long-term goals, 5 years and beyond. So short-term goals might be something along the lines of the reason why you're seeking advice. Perhaps it's that you want to buy an investment property soon. Maybe it's that you want to make sure that your family's protected. Whatever the case may be, if it's within a 5-year time frame, put those short-term goals in here. Longer-term goals, they might be looking to buy that first investment property and saving up for it. It may be paying out the mortgage. It may be retirement. So whatever the case there, they should be meaningful milestones that mean something to you. The next section, that's where am I today? This is just the factual data. Now, we don't need to get specific to 10 decimal points or anything like that. It's really just an overview that gives us an idea of what your foundation's like. So the first part is your salaries, pretty basic. Second part is the cash reserves. Cash reserves are funds that are in reserve for a rainy day or should something happen to you. They're not investments and they're not funds that are pre-allocated to purchasing a car down the track. Growth and income assets, well, that's your super funds. If you've got more than one, list each individual fund down there. If you need more space, just simply tab through as such below and our team can clean the spreadsheet up for you later. But other things that have been here, term deposits, shares, managed funds, managed investments, bonds, all of those sorts of things. Then lifestyle assets, that's your car, it's your family home. If you've got a holiday home that you don't rent out, that's a lifestyle asset. Caravans, jet skis, all of those sorts of things. And then debt. Debt is something that we all have at some point in time. It might be your mortgage, your credit card, your personal loan, might be your HECS debt. Whatever the case may be, put the values in the right-hand side, and if you know the interest rate and the duration, put those in as well, because that's handy information to know. And that covers off the foundation. Pretty basic stuff. But what we've found is very few people have actually compiled the data together in a form like that, and just going through the exercise is actually a valuable experience in itself. Next part's risk management. What have you got to manage the risks in your life? This is personal insurance like life insurance, total and permanent disablement, income protection, crisis or trauma insurance, but also your health insurance and your home and contents and car insurance, and any other insurance that you might have, list in these various different columns through here. Then finally, we've got your estate and medical plan. Do you have a will? Is it still valid? Are the executors of the will still valid? Does it still have the wishes that you wish to leave behind? And enduring powers of attorney, or EPOAs. These are effectively documents, if you've got them, you know what they are, but they're documents that allow people to action things for you on your behalf should you not be capable. Mostly we see medical powers of attorney and financial powers of attorney. So that's it. If none of those are in place, then certainly we need to review them. More often than not, we need to review them anyway. Okay, so that's it. The final stages here are a tick list of what you should bring to our appointment together. We can take a lot of the documents away from you and compile them into an order that makes sense. So just make sure that you've got as many of these that are relevant to you handy when we have our appointment. Otherwise, that's it. Hopefully it's a pretty basic process. What we find is that most people actually get value out of just running through it, because what it does is it actually provides a little bit of a map as to where your life is at financially, and also starts to get you thinking about the things that you want to achieve and where you want to be in the future. And that allows us to spend more time to focus on that during our appointment, because that's really what financial advice is about. It's about aligning your structures, your foundations with your future goals and mapping out a path in order to make sure that you can get there. Anyway, Hopefully you find this a valuable experience, and we'll look forward to catching up with you real soon. Bye for now.